Good afternoon, Mr. Kipinski, Mr. William, and Mr. Smith. It is with distinct pleasure that my four-member public relations independent consultancy team from AL Strategic Media submit a proposed strategic communications plan to provide you with an instructional framework for IndaHash's launch and PR influencer study in the United States. The development of this strategic plan is a result of an environmental scan of IndaHash to ascertain what our independent public relations and public affairs consultancy can do to help IndaHash enhance its visibility in the United States and augment its bottom line. After careful review and thorough analysis of secondary and primary research sources and information, we were able to acquire relevant insight to determine what methodologies, analytical tools, assessments, and evaluation would be crucial in developing an effective strategic plan that would resolve and eliminate IndaHash's problems, improve results, and support the organization's vision. A clear picture of change in the status quo emerges from the strategic plan roadmap. More importantly, it underscores the need to expand the company's geographical footprint and outlines clear, measurable, and honest objectives that are achievable within the 2 to 3 month timeframe that we have estimated. Key objectives linked to the goals of this strategic plan include techniques to increase IndaHash's awareness in the United States, methods to persuade key publics about the value proposition of the app, and approaches to encourage public sentiment about the company. Based on our research results, we recommended that IndaHash's activity engages the 9% of US millennials who are sharers on social media and Gen Xers who follow for countless promotions and contests to turn them into allies. The overarching theme of this campaign is aimed at helping IndaHash maintain its relevancy and sustainability as a leader in social media marketing. The strategic plan provides a comprehensive framework including background, opportunity, goals, objectives, implementation approach and rationale, target audiences, tactics, strategies, evaluation, a timeline, and budget to effectively reach key publics, those being influencers and marketers. In addition, to ensure progress and success are guaranteed, face-to-face interviews and surveys will be conducted. Furthermore, we plan to utilize Cialdini's influence principle of reciprocity as an essential tactic to ensure achievability of our plan. As humans, people are more likely to grant favors if they get something in return. Likewise, we will employ the persuasion-related elaboration likelihood model theory, which is the central root of persuasion that produces major positive attitude change to encourage and persuade participation of key audiences to publicize the program's launch. Since message irrelevance factors hold sway on the peripheral path, our strategy is to run a social and digital media contest on Twitter and Facebook about the event launch and offer participants a chance to meet and greet celebrities such as Kendall Jenner and Taylor Swift. Our situation analysis project overview. IndaHash is a Polish company that is gearing up to launch a social media marketing app that will change the face of engagement. The goal is to bring the IndaHash brand to the US market and generate awareness about its depth and scale. The scope of the project is expected to take at least 3 months, barring any unforeseen circumstances. With every communications program, publics play a fundamental role in ensuring an effective communications plan. Based on our stakeholder analysis for this campaign, we were able to identify 3 key publics. The primary publics with whom IndaHash needs to directly engage: social media influencers, marketers, digital companies, and marketing and creative agencies. The secondary publics who directly influence the primary groups: B2B, B2C, tech, and mobile companies. And 3, the tertiary publics who indirectly influence the secondary groups: media outlets, opinion leaders, partners, and competitors. For the communications campaign to be effective, it is vital that the communication and distribution channels are congruent with respective stakeholder groups to ensure that each receives the message. Our primary research will focus on InterHash's ability to improve upon its services to marketers and corporations in the United States. These three key issues outlined below based on questions of definition, questions of fact and value, and questions of policy. Our questions of definition. Are customers provided with adequate service options in the United States already? How can InterHash enhance the customer experience? Question of value. What incentives can InterHash offer to increase market share? Question of policy. Why should InterHash target female influencers? To add value to the research, we took into consideration three stages in the client decision process: pre-purchase choice among alternatives, client reaction during consumption, and post-purchase evaluation of satisfaction. The campaign goals have been established in relation to the company's mission of driving change within the influencer marketing trade and are deeply rooted in InterHash's vision of disrupting the industry. The ultimate goal, however, is to penetrate the US market and scale the brand upward through greater awareness. The stated objectives are clearly defined and aligned with InterHash's overall goals and strategies. They leverage SMART goals for top achievement. They are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. What's more, they are intended to educate and enlighten key publics and create feelings and opinions that would stimulate their actions. To ensure that the right tactics are employed to guarantee an effective communications outcome, they have been linked to the strategies that will be implemented. These tactics include blogs, celebrities, press releases, and social and digital media, amongst others. The following strategies correspond to each of the aforementioned objectives that have been identified as relevant to InterHash's communications program success. We will create video testimonials with top celebrity influencers about the InterHash platform and post it to the company's website, YouTube, and Facebook pages. We will also commission celebrity influencers to tweet and post photos on Instagram, showcasing appearances, opinions, and conversations that promote the company, its products, and services. And we will run social and digital media contests and incentivize winners who will get the chance to meet and greet with Taylor Swift and Kendall Jenner. And we will also align with marketing media to amplify the InterHash message. Our evaluation takes us to acquiring coverage that drives traffic to the InterHash's website and PR pages, achievement of at least 10 to 15 news clippings in the first week of launch, content analysis that focuses on three key factors: impressions, mentions, and tone. The implementation timeline will encompass the secondary and primary research periods and time to gather and analyze the data. But 3 months out, we will conduct public opinion surveys to forecast reaction and offer a free cruise as an incentive. 2 months out, brainstorming and scenario construction. 1 month out, establish goals in regards to the mission. 3 weeks out, develop a social media and broader PR plan. 2 weeks, have a video ready for news release. 1 week, pitch news media about the InterHash app. 6 days out, set off a Twitter storm to encourage audiences to send a barrage of tweets by coordinating a social media contest on Twitter and Facebook surrounding the event's launch, offering one lucky winner, chosen at random, a chance to meet and greet with Taylor Swift. 3 days out, disseminate press release and an email marketing campaign. And on launch day, hold a media blitz at TechCrunch's 2018 symposium in San Francisco, California, and launch the campaign with celebrity guest social media influencer Kendall Jenner on hand to send the first tweet about the platform and meet and greet with guests. The actual estimated cost of research for this project will be on the low end $120,750 to as high as $183,000. Most of the costs come from our celebrity influencers. Again, Mr. Kapinski, Mr. William, and Mr. Smith, we sincerely thank you for the opportunity to present our strategic plan, and we look forward to having you work with us on implementing this program. We thank you and hope that you have a wonderful day.